Courtney. Hopefully you have some good reading in. I've been trying to read, I'm just running out of time. Too many books, too little of me, right? But I've been running across these books lately that I've been thinking, you know what, that sounds really good, but I'm probably not gonna read it. So I figured let's talk about a few of those books, okay? Maybe I'm being a little bit judgmental. Maybe you can help me out, or maybe we can solidify some stuff. So that's what this video is about. Books that I probably am not gonna read, but they sound somewhat interesting, right? The first one is The Winner. Some guy that works as a tennis instructor at some ritzy country club, and he starts to get in bed with these rich women, and then some sort of murder happens, right? You know what? It's about a bunch of privileged white people. I really have no interest in reading that book, you know, for that alone. Am I just being judgmental? Another one that I actually did attempt to pick up recently, right, is Devils Kill Devils. And it sounds like it would be interesting premise. You have this woman who's been looked over by this guardian angel for most of her life. She knows it. And then she starts to kind of realize there's some deeper things involved, and the horrors of hell is what they talk about. It just sounded like it would be a little bit too intricate, too into the weeds with biblical stuff, and, you know, angels and demons and gods and goddesses and all that stuff. And I did after the 35 pages because it was exactly that. So I definitely think I did not judge this unfairly. Not interested at all. Then you have The Dividing Sky. So this is a sci-fi book about some girl that uses a neurochip in order to sell wealthy people memories. And then you have this guy that goes to investigate that people's memories seem like they are being wiped out. And then he finds that her memory has been erased. So apparently they're trying to navigate what's been going on, and I think there's some sort of love story or something that ensues. So while I do love this beautiful purple cover, it seems like it's gonna probably get a little bit too techie for me, and I'm thinking, I think this is a YA, that this love story probably is not gonna be that great. But the writing, you know, the spacing on the page looks pretty good, but I don't think I will probably enjoy this as much as I would think. Seems too technical. We have Divine Mortals. This seems to be about a woman who can communicate with the gods and transport through realms and help people find love. And I guess the king needs a queen, and I guess she is destined to be it, but she does not want to be. So it says a soulmate she doesn't want, a fate she can't deny. She will lie, cheat, and even defy the gods to stay off the throne. Lush world building and tantalizing prose. That kind of scares me right there, but it does have a good premise. So I'm curious if I would like this one, but I'm apprehensive to pick it up. So let me know if this one is something I should pick up. It sounds interesting. I'm just fearful I'm not gonna like it. And you have The Seventh Veil of Salome. This is by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. Now, I already have a question because it is a Good Morning America pick. I feel like that could be hit or miss. And I question why these news programs promote certain books. You know, it tends to be sometimes you're a checkpoint for something, or they get a kickback. So I have questions about that. But basically it talks about the golden age of Hollywood in 1950s. Golden age for who? I got a question on that one. But it looks like you have two actresses that are vying for this star-making role. And it looks like they're comparing them to the story itself. Before the curtain comes down, there will be tears and tragedy in this sexy Technicolor saga. You know, I don't know. That sounds like it's hyping something up, okay? Sizzling combination of scandal, intrigue, gossip. Just that whole Hollywood aspect in 1950s just does not appeal to me. It kind of reminds me of, although I've not read it, the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and how everybody hyped that up. And I'm just like, I'm just not interested. So that's what kind of winds me up. Now this book, The Husbands, I have attempted to put this on my TBR for a few months, and I think I keep putting it off because I want to read it. I just don't think I'm that interested in it. Basically, it's about a woman that wakes up, and I guess she has a husband that goes upstairs to change a light bulb, and when he comes back, it's a whole different husband, and that keeps happening. So you're basically questioning, I guess, whether or not love and having a husband is as easy changing it around as like a light bulb or something like that. Yeah, navigating life, love, and choice in the world with options. It sounds interesting, just does not really appeal to me. I will say that. I don't know. It sounded interesting when I got it, and I just didn't. I don't know. So you have Die Hot with a Vengeance. Okay, essays on vanity. I mean, we all have a little bit of that. I'm not gonna lie. What doesn't appeal to me right off is this tiny ass print. Okay, my eyes are gonna go cross-eyed. For this reason alone is why when I picked it up, was like, I don't think I'm gonna read this. Section of beauty and vanity stories examining stigmatism in the cultural zeitgeist and repositioning them as powerful tools for self-exploration. Yeah, already it sounds very pretentious. Not interested in it, and not gonna lie, unless you are writing about beauty and vanity from a Black woman's perspective, which she's not, although she is a woman of color, but then I'm not interested. So I don't think so. And then we have this big old book, which is, for one, definitely a reason why I'm already questioning it, but the writing's not too small. But this is called Fledgling by S.K. Ali. So definitely not Octavia Butler's Fledgling. However, let's see what it's about. Well, it sounds like it's an epic fantasy talking about upper earth, lower earth. Looks like there's a little romance in between. I guess upper and lower earth are supposed to be united with a wedding, and then somebody goes missing in that. So, not sure. And it also looks like it's the beginning of a series, possibly. So, not sure about that. So those are the books that I have that I am apprehensive about going forth, because while I like the synopsis, I don't know if I actually will appreciate the story. So is it really worth my time to sit and read a story that I do not think that I will like based off the synopsis, or something else about the book? Let me know if I'm just being too judgmental, because you know, book people, we would never judge. Okay, y'all, I will see you later. Send me some comments, okay, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.